Thanks for Coach. It's Scott Church of Stream Punk Soccer. Cutting right to it, talk about that 11 minutes at the second half of the second half. Thanks.
I just said to the team, I think we've got to be more resilient in that moment. I think we gifted them a goal, which got them back in the game. And in these type of places, Cincinnati, you know that they're going to come over you. They're going to be direct. They're going to probably put on more forward players, which they did. So just Santos, and we've got to show more resilience in that moment. I think we've got to play more football, and we've got to make sure that what happens today doesn't happen again, because, you know, for 70 minutes of the game, 50 minutes, I thought we started a little bit slow, but we knew they were going to come on top of us. But for 50 minutes, I thought we were excellent. Last part of the game, we need to fix, and we need to fix it fast.
Thank you, Coach. Next, we'll go to Matthew Mangum, followed by Michael Andrew. Matthew, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Matt Mangum, Hudson River Blue. I just wanted to know more about, Giovanni gets that first goal for NYCFC today. He had many chances in the game and beforehand today's game, but he gets that first goal. Just what did you see from him today and how he might be in the team going forward? Thank you.
Yeah, I thought you've seen his quality, his link-up play. He's the different profile to Alonso and to Munsef in the sense of how he comes to link the game and how we can play off him. And I thought he showed his quality today. I think he probably will be disappointed he should have took the first chance, but the chance that he scored is a real tight angle. So, I thought we missed him actually when he came off, because he was a focal point. You see in their goal that, he was competing in their first goal. Jovan was competing in those moments, but it was unfortunate. He got a whack in the head in training and he aggravated it in the game, so he had to come off as a concussion sub.
Thank you, Coach. We still have time for a few more questions. Up next, we'll go to Michael Andrew. And if you would like a question, please click the raise hand button. Michael, go ahead.
Hey, Nick, Mike Andrew from Blue City Radio. Thanks for the time. Obviously, you got to be disappointed. Talk to us about the substitution in the 60th minute. You took off James Sands. You went offensive, or at least it felt like you went offensive, and you got the second goal right away. But then things turned around. Is that a decision you regret?
No, the substitutions were predetermined. Tavon, in a game where you're already qualified, of course we had a huge desire to win the group to get the confirmed home game. But it was predetermined with Tavon Gray coming back from the hamstring that we were going to take him out on 60 minutes. It was predetermined that Keaton Parks was going to come in for 30 minutes. With a tight turnaround, James Sands was going to come out based off we play Friday. Kevin O'Toole was going to come in. We're trying to phase these guys back in after being out of the team for a period of time. And I think you could see that. We looked a little bit like we had guys that haven't played a lot of football lately. So it was essential we got them in today to get those match minutes into them.
Thank you, Coach. We do have two final questions, and we'll go to Oliver Strand, and then the last question will be Michael's. Oliver, go ahead.
Thank you. This is Oliver Strand with Hudson River Blue. This loss is possibly the most disappointing loss or the biggest loss of the year so far. It also doesn't count in terms of the MLS table. I realize that no game is meaningless, but this was probably the most meaningless of the not meaningless games that you'll play this year. How much of an impact is this going to have on the team and on the psyche of your squad?
I think it'll have a positive impact. It has to, because when you go through these experiences, I've said to the guys in the dressing room, that has to hurt deep inside, because it's not so much the loss, although the loss is every loss is disappointing, is the fact that the two ends of the game we have to get better at, and we have to get better at quickly. We have to put that game to bed with the chances. I thought we were excellent for 50 minutes. We created huge chances, and you can see the improvement in the offensive nature of the team to come to Cincinnati and create 5 huge chances in the first half. And then still in the second half, we had moments and chances. We have to kill them in those moments. And the other side is we have to show a resilience and a grit to keep the level high, to make sure that we don't lose the game that way. So it will be a positive in the end, and it will affect us in a huge way. I said to the players, we're in the facility tomorrow, and we make sure that we work this one out.
Thank you. Then for our final question, we'll go to Michael Andrew. Michael, go ahead.
Nick, sorry, thanks again for another one. I'd be foolish if I didn't ask about Talis Magno's absence from the roster. I didn't see anything about that.
Yeah, Tellez, unfortunately, he just tweaked the knee on, what day were we on Monday, on Saturday, on Friday, he just tweaked the knee, so he didn't train Saturday or Sunday because he just jarred the knee a little bit, which is not serious, and I'm actually really pleased that it progressed really quickly. He had a little issue with his quad, so we left him at home so that he could rehab this with the view of him putting him back in the squad ready for Friday.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.